Okay, it's like the internet debate of the gold and blue dress. What color is Bjorn's blouse or shirt? Not a blouse.
Rose?
It looks ivory with
Rose?
a hint of
No.
I love that you know Rose. That's very, that's,
Rose
look at
Island?
you. Look at you. Straight man?
Mr. Green?
I think the order technically says it's light purple.
I can go with that.
Stamp of approval.
Thank you. Thank you,
from a
Calvin
straight
Klein.
guy.
Shirt guy for the straight guy or whatever. Yeah. Way to go, Leo.
Thank you.
Coming this season on Netflix. Roll the open.
Every day, every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day, every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day, every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show.
Let's make it a good
Thank you. There we go. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Let's get started, shall we? I love you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Wow. Wow. For a Tuesday, you guys kick butt. I'm telling you. Well, welcome to the show. I'm going to try to be as entertaining as you are good at clapping. So here we go. First up, I knew this would happen. I knew it. Yesterday on the show, in our cold open, that's that vignette that you see before the main credits. In that little vignette, I questioned, because I just don't understand it because I don't do it. I questioned why people back up into parking spots. Yeah, I don't get it. It drives me nuts. I know a lot of you, and I knew this would happen. Of course, the show wasn't even over, and I heard from you on email. Christy writes, I started backing into parking spots 25 years ago when I was engaged to a firefighter because he always had to be prepared to exit quickly. Now, yeah. And now, no, but listen to this. Christy writes, at her company, they require them to back into their parking spots. They think it makes it a lot safer when people are leaving work. No. If you're a bad driver, you're a bad driver. It doesn't matter how you put into your... I always feel safe when she's behind the wheel. Get up for Fallon, everyone.
There it is. Yeah.
There you go. Hi, friends.
Hey, I've always heard if you drive a truck, that's like when you back it in because it is more difficult to get your car out with like a bigger truck. So that's like, that I could see why you would back into a spot.
But if you're not good at it, it takes people so long to, thank you. And I'm sitting there and all I'm doing in my car is cussing at you.
Yeah,
that's all I'm doing. I'm just like, come on, Sally. I call me, come on, Sally. Get your Honda turn. Come on, girl. Get back in there. And meanwhile, like, I just want to get into the store.
I
don't
agree.
get it.
No, I don't back in. But I also don't trust my camera. And Jake thinks that I have some kind of, there's something deeper there. Because I don't trust what she said, like what she tells me. When she claims I'm like close to something, I'm like, I don't know. I don't trust you.
You think your car camera is lying to you?
I don't trust her. I feel like, because then it's going to be my word against hers. So I just am like, I trust myself.
So do you physically turn around and look?
Yes, like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
because I don't back into a spot, but if I'm like reversing, which is also could explain why I almost hit people sometimes. But that's like on accident, and that's a busy parking lot. They're darting out everywhere.
Because can I tell you, I don't know about you guys. What the hell did we do before those cameras?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't care what my car payment is. I will never own a car that doesn't have a camera because I don't trust myself.
No.
I don't. and I need it to beep at me.
Yes.
I need it to slap me.
All right, that's getting.
No, I have one. I purposely did this because I know me. My car I bought when you can get different packages. I got a package where it has the lane assist, so it will be like woo 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 if you like go.
Oh my gosh.
If you go into the next lane and there's a car coming, that my car shocks me in my seat. It's just like
Mine doesn't scream, but it'll move my wheel. Like, are you sure? Like when I'm changing lanes, I'm like, yes, I'm sure. I know I'm close to that car.
But what if your car's right and you're wrong?
No, I don't trust her because here's the thing. As I'm saying, I have a plan, okay? It's because you're going slow in front of me and you're too close. I got a quick weave to get around all these people.
But your car's alerting you of that.
And I need her to stop. I don't want that. I have my own way, and I don't need feedback.
Does Jake use it?
Jake is a different driver than me.
What do you mean?
We have lots of differences. He sits like this on his steering wheel, and I sit like this. So that's for starters. He has actively told me I look ridiculous. He's seen me, he's driven past, we've crossed, and he said it looks like no one is driving your car. He is like, you have got to stop. That should be illegal.
Okay, you and I are the same.
Yeah.
I lean way back.
Yeah, that's number one. Number two, I also don't drive slow in the left lane like Jake does, and he'll be like, oh, we're fine.
Jake drives slow?
He'll say he doesn't, but all the time, like, there's someone on you, you got to get over. He claims he doesn't.
I love Jake, but our friendship might be over now.
Fine.
I can't.
He also does the thing, and I see memes about this all the time, where it's like a woman being like, there's a parking spot, there's a parking spot, there, and then the guy will be like, I got one, and he chooses the worst parking spot in the back of the lot. And I'm like, cool, glad we skipped all the ones that were within steps. He's like, we can get a couple extra steps. And I'm like, I never asked for a couple of extra steps.
Right? I don't need it.
I don't want.
And that's not going to change your life. No.
Well, they claim it does, but I don't know.
How do you guys do driving with each other?
I am a passenger princess for the most part. I am usually the passenger seat, but I am nagging constantly.
Okay, now this is where you are Colin.
Yeah, okay.
Because the 7th, 8th, and 9th ring of hell for me is driving with my husband. Yeah, because
Jake would probably agree.
Because
yeah.
Well, why are you turning there? Well, because I want to.
Yeah.
And then he starts making me second guess what I'm doing. And nothing is more irritating. Jeff has been in the car with me. Nothing is more irritating when we're driving in Minneapolis, a city I've driven in since Bill Clinton was president. And he's like, well, shouldn't we be going that way? No, I know. I've been turning here since 1997. But then he says it in such a way, I'm like, is he right?
Oh, yeah.
And then there are far worse things. Few worse things than when your spouse is right. and then you want it, and then you're wrong. Admitting that, I'm like, oh God, I don't want to admit this, but he's right. And then I just want to like run off a cliff.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I just want
a very chill response.
A very chill response
absolutely.
to a completely. But no, I get very tense when we drive together. I don't. Because I know he's criticizing me. I know everything, every literal turn I'm making.
Jake just stays silent when I'm driving. He lives in fear, I do think.
Yeah.
Of my driving and of me. So he just relaxes.
Jeff, a minute. Okay. I think I've asked you this before. How are you? And this is an internal, eternal couple debate. When you're the passenger, what's your feeling on control of the radio? Because I believe in my car, whoever the driver is controls the radio. That's how, yeah. Oh, no. No, it is not a democracy in my car. I have said this, I am Kim Jong-un. I am like, it is North Korea in my car.
Oh my God.
I control the radio. You are a passenger. If you don't like it, get an Uber. You know what I mean? You?
I have a 6-year-old who controls the radio, and she's in a very heavy Bad Bunny phase. So we have a lot of Bad Bunny playing in our car. She knows all of the words in fake Spanish. So, yes. Yeah.
I can't top that.
No,
There's nothing else to say. The hot dish and more when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. A real hot Bad Bunny phase. The hot dish is coming up next. I saw Steven Spielberg's latest Disclosure Day. Then, Romy and Michele are back? Huh? And one of the greatest responses to some negative comments on social media I have seen in a long time. And then our special guest. He is the executive producer of Baylen Out Loud. Michael Levitt will join us when we return. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Welcome back. Keep clapping because it's time for the hot dish. Here we go. That's my little head. Let's get to some hot topics. First up, the truth is out there, and Steven Spielberg is ready to reveal all. Disclosure Day hits theaters this week, and all the early buzz that we've heard is that, well, some are calling it Spielberg's best work in years. I saw an early screening last night, and here's the deal. What's the deal? Here's the deal. Here's the deal. That's coming out later today. Anyway, here's the deal. They have this thing called an embargo where I can't really talk. I can't give you my review until no, hold on a minute, until 11 a.m. Central and Mountain. But, and let me tell you, let me just give you a little thing. My mouth gets me into trouble sometimes, and this, right?
Very surprising.
Very surprising, yeah. Fallon. And I was already in the doghouse with Universal, so the last thing I want to do is upset the good people at Universal. And the people, the PR firm Neimer Fieger, who I'm in their doghouse as well. So I'm going to behave myself. I'm not, so what's going to happen is I can't really give you a review, but this is how you and I get around it. Just ask me some yes or no questions, and I'll answer it like the aliens in that movie. Yeah.
Would you agree with critics that it's the best Spielberg movie in many, many years? Okay, all right, all right. How long have you been
Next
practicing?
question.
Okay, is Emily Blunt fantastic? Would you recommend I go see it this weekend? What? Was it scary? Would it give? Would it be good for kids? No, oh, not okay. Well, not little kids. Okay. Did you have nightmares?
Not about that.
Okay.
Yeah. I had nightmares about other things.
Okay.
Pissing off Universal.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, it's here's what I will say. It's so silly. Like the aliens click like that in the movie. If you've seen the commercials.
I hope people watching had no idea, and they think you've literally lost it.
I've lost my mind after all these years. Yeah. No, I could post reviews on social media, but I can't do it on the show, which I need someone to explain that to me. But anyway, I'm not going to argue because, again, behaving. Here's what I will say is this has been the summer. I have learned a lesson. This has been the summer of early reviews. Take them with a grain of salt, because we heard early reviews about Devil Wears Prada 2 that it was like, oh, not that good, and it ended up to be a massive hit. Masters of the Universe. Remember a couple weeks ago on the Hot Dish, I said, oh my God, people are saying this could be the surprise hit of the summer. And it's kind of bombing. I mean, it's barely made $30 million. So I am never going to take early reviews I'm never going to believe them 100 anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll have my full review tomorrow. That's right. Sticking with movies, next up in the Hot Dish, grab your Post-its and dig out your high school yearbook. Romy and Michele are back. Nearly, Nearly 30 years after the cult classic hit theaters, Lisa Kudrow and Mira Sorvino are back as the best friends trying to impress others at their high school reunion. There's been talk of a sequel almost since the original movie came out. Well, and now this dropped yesterday. It's happening. Look at this. There's this is the first image of Kudrow and Sorvino on the set. They started filming a few days ago, but listen to this, guys. Instead of theaters, this sequel is going to stream exclusively on Hulu and Disney+. So original co-stars Alan Cumming, Janine Garofalo, and Cameron Manheim will all return.
Oh, good.
You know what this strategy reminds me of? They did this with Hocus Pocus 2.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus was like a cult hit. It bombed in the theaters in 1993. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. It got more and more popular. And Disney said, let's just release it and see how the waters are. I bet if there's a third, just like Hocus Pocus, they'll bring it back to theaters.
I loved Romy and Michele so much. I also am curious, is it going to be like an even later reunion? Is that like the premise of it?
It'll be a 40-year reunion. Yeah.
That would be, and where are they now? You know, Alan just set them up for success. You know.
Have you gone to any of your high school reunions?
Yes, I did go. I went to one not too long ago, and I got blitzed. I don't drink a lot, like at all.
You do not.
I'm not a big drinker, and Indiana, I brought it out. I mean, next thing I know, I don't even know. I was doing weird stuff, guys. I had a friend, I was wheelbarrowing a friend across the place by his legs. I did that at graduation too. You ever done that? Someone goes on their hands and you hold their legs and you wheelbarrow them?
Yeah, but not at a Hampton Inn conference room. I mean, you know.
Oh, we weren't at a Hampton Inn, girl. We were at, no, it wasn't that fancy. Yeah, no, it was good. Have you been to yours?
I went to my 15-year reunion, and all I did was I wanted to see my bully. I wanted to see if he aged poorly.
Yeah.
And
did he?
hell yeah, he did.
All right, nice. Yeah, not great? Okay.
He's all shriveled. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Look like a cat's butt.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oddly, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, Ryan. Anyway, next up, it's one of the most memorable moments in MTV history. 23 years ago, Madonna, Britney, and Christina Aguilera were part of an iconic performance at the VMAs, which ended with Madonna smooching on Britney and Christina. Well, listen to this. I didn't know this. Jeff told me this today. Turns out the trio was supposed to include someone else. Jennifer Lopez. I thought Madonna didn't like her. Anyway, she explained what happened last night on Watch What Happens Live.
Is it true you were supposed to perform at the 2003 VMAs with Madonna and Britney Spears?
Yes.
You were supposed to be in that?
Yes.
What happened?
I was working on a movie, Shall We Dance, at the same time.
Yeah.
And they just wouldn't let me out of the movie. But we rehearsed and everything. I went to Madonna's house. It was me, her, and Britney. And she was like playing her guitar, and we were singing, and
was the kiss in the rehearsal?
No.
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 Wow.
No, but she said that that's what she wanted to do.
She
like
did.
It was a thing. She was like, and then we're gonna get married. I'm gonna be the groom. You guys, you're gonna sing. I was the one who's gonna come out first and sing like a virgin, and then that's I can't even remember really what it was, but there was it was something like that.
It would be cool.
Yeah, how do we not know that?
Jennifer Lopez rocking the Amadeus look there. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Andy Cohen has said that Jennifer Lopez is the most beautiful celebrity in person. And I can see that. Like, she's stunning.
I always said Halle Berry would. Halle Berry is like inhuman. She's like an alien. Yeah. Next in the dish, watch out who you diss. A writer learned that lesson real quick after she critiqued. Remember the old TV show House on Fox? Well, if you don't remember, the medical drama aired for 8 seasons. It was a giant hit on the FOX, starring Hugh Laurie right there. Each episode focused on a mystery illness that Dr. House eventually figures out before the last commercial break. Well, writer Janet Murray recently started watching the show and tweeted this right here. And in it, she writes, every episode is the same. And she questioned the fact that there are 8 seasons. Well, Star Hugh Laurie heard about this and didn't appreciate her comments and responded. He goes, he thanked her for the critique and said, "We actually tried a couple episodes where House gets it right the first time, but they were only 6 minutes long." And Laurie ended with, "Nonetheless, I look forward to your first novel." Ouch, ouch, boop. Yeah.
Nope. It is, yeah. I mean, most shows where you're solving something, if they did it really quickly, yeah, you wouldn't have a lot to go off.
I mean,
of there.
CSI. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you got to figure out, you know, who killed who by the end.
Right.
You know, you got to get that sample back
Yep.
from the lab. You know.
It's true. Always waiting on samples. It takes so long.
That's why I always felt like there's so many of those shows. Like, how many crime shows can we have? There's a new CSI New York coming out, and now CBS is just plucking stars from other 3-lettered shows and putting them together. Yeah. They did. They just plucked Scott Conn from FBI Ohio, and they put him with Wilmer Valderrama from, like, NCIS.
Wilmer Valderrama?
Yeah, and they plucked them. They're just plucking people from all those letter shows and putting them together for new ones.
Oh my gosh.
Why do I care? I'm like, yeah. Anyway, next, get ready for a new spin. Get ready for a new mystery gang. We're getting our first look at the new. Okay, this is real cute, guys. Come back to the TV. Normally, I hate this kind of stuff, but this is real cute. It's a new take on a legendary dog, Scooby-Doo. That's a little. So there he is, everyone. Look at that. Look at that. That's the official publicity photo. This is the live action Scooby-Doo called Scooby-Doo Origins. It's filming right now. So it's a modern take on the classic Hanna-Barbera cartoon. As you saw, it premieres in 2027. Okay.
So is Scooby going to be a puppy the whole time since it's like the beginning?
No, well, I think it's going to, just like kids, I think it's going to age as the Harry Potter kids.
And that dog didn't look like a Great Dane. Isn't Scooby a Great Dane?
He's supposed to be, but I think he's going to be a lab maybe, because look how cute that. I'm just glad they're not using a CG dog, you know. And I get it, I get it. You got to treat animals well on movie sets, but you know, settle down, PETA. I'm sure Scooby has a good trailer. You know what I mean? I just like that it's not. Give me a real dog. Look how cute that dog is.
Yeah, I saw some of the casting and they look like perfect for the parts too. So it looks like it'll be cute. I've liked some of the origin stories and some of them I haven't liked for various shows they've done.
My friend Holly on the radio show brought up a really good point though, because I was trying to be positive about it. I'm like, oh, I like that it's live action and it looks cute. And she goes, yeah, but what if the dog starts talking with those fake computer lips? But I thought to myself, Scooby doesn't really talk, really. It's just like, woo-wee. You know what I mean? That's.
I know. I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know. I got nothing to add here.
But you know, Scooby doesn't really talk. He just makes like jiggy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not really words.
Would his owner then do the voice kind of like on Frozen where Kristoff does Sven's voice, you know?
Oh,
Would
maybe
it be like that?
Shaggy
would maybe?
Yeah. Shaggy?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
That would be ridiculous. I hope they don't do that either.
Yeah, I don't know. Just don't have him talk.
Yeah, that's
just
probably.
Don't have Scooby talk.
He just sniffs and points it out with his.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then if maybe little noises, just like that. Yeah. I'm available.
Perfect.
Yeah. More.
You already have 2 jobs.
I know. We'll be right back, everyone. Back in a moment. I know. How many more? Welcome back to the show, everyone. Full episodes on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button. You'll never miss an episode. Easiest way to watch. Let's continue with the hot dish. The NBA Finals are in full swing, and it's not a cheap ticket to see it in person. I saw a ticket for the floor, $75,000.
Oh.
I'm not joking. Yeah.
Okay, good for you if you can afford that.
Right? I just think that's so bad for fans, but that's not why you're here. Anyway, so imagine being at the game and not being able to watch the action. Last night, Jimmy's team had some fun with one fan trying to waste his time while he was at the finals game. Watch this.
Darius, you a big NBA fan?
Yes, sir, yes.
How much you pay for a ticket?
$700? Yeah.
I want to get you back in there. You don't miss anything.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. We're unveiling the new NBA mascot tonight.
Okay.
He's the mascot of the entire league. Fanzo.
Wow.
Hey, it's Fanzo.
Hey, it's Fan Zone.
Oh, that's good. Let's just see if the suit fits. I think it's gonna. Okay, great. We'll get this on you really quick, get you back in there.
I'm a regular NBA fan, but when I turn to the NBA, I turn to Fan Zone.
A big laugh?
It's Fan Zone from the NBA.
Oh my God, Wemby! Try that again. The crowd was so loud over Wemby's amazing shot.
What's in Fan Zone's fanny pack? If you picked hot dog, you're a winner.
A 1-point game and 11 left in a 2-point game. Here we go.
Okay, it's Fan Zone, Detroit's oldest neighborhood.
And so it was that Fanzo crawled through 30 minutes of bullshit and came out the other side completely discombobulated.
Toronto Raptors, it's Fan Zone. If we wanted to dinosaur name, why not Tyrannosauruses?
That makes more sense than Raptors, right? Tyrannosaurus. Where's everyone going? Oh, man, it's over, buddy.
Many sad Spurs fans left the arena that night, but none sadder than poor Darius.
Oh my goodness. Again, dude paid $700 and he missed most of the last half. Now look, I have a funny feeling that they paid him for that ticket. There's no way.
Yeah.
That would be so mean. No.
I hope so.
Yeah. It's
Also-
ABC. They have the money. Yeah.
Okay, don't yell at me. Is the game being played in New York?
Yes, it was. Last night it was. Yeah.
Okay, he definitely got paid.
That was insane.
That was in San Antonio? Okay,
I was gonna say there's no chance a New Yorker was like, shut up and get out. Like they would have been like, shut up and gone inside. They would have like, quit wasting my time.
I'm not dressing up like a chicken.
No, there's no way. Yeah.
I would not know. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Let me return to my seat.
I saw in Ohio they were selling the seat cushions the celebrities sat on from the game, and I'm like, where are you in life that you are buying a seat cushion just because Timothy Chalamet sat on it? What do you do with that? Do you hang it on the wall? Because you don't want anyone else to sit on it and take the butt stuff off of it, because that's why you wanted it in the first place, right?
Alan, come here. I love you, and this is your show too, but never say butt stuff again. Just writing that down. Okay.
Great. I have new rules. I can't say. Okay, yeah.
Joining Jimmy last night was Tom butt stuff. Was Tom Hanks. His latest Toy Story movie hits theaters next week. Tom talked to Jimmy about the decision to come back for a 5th movie. Watch this.
Do they even have to pitch it to you, or do they say, we're doing Toy Story 5?
Well, I tell you, we take this very seriously. By the way, we are not we don't have to do these if we don't want to. We only do it because these guys at Pixar come back and say, we have another idea. And we said, do you? Do you really? And both Tim and I immediately get on the phone. You hear this? Yes, I heard that. What do you make of it? I'm not so sure it's going to live up to the other 4. Well, let's give them a shot. Let's see what they might have to say. Well, you could go ahead and do it, but I'm going to tell you right now, I have demands. We don't want them to be lesser than what the others have. And I got to say, this
is a good idea. Can you say what the idea is?
It's about little Bonnie, who has all of our toys, has been given a screen game, a pad. And she has lost the desire to play. And the argument is no kid has ever had their feelings hurt by a toy they are playing with, but every kid has had their feelings hurt by something that was said about them on a pad.
Oh, I knew the peg. But when Mr. Hanks says, oh, that's a fantastic story.
Yeah. I'm really worried about going to see this, not because I'm worried about it being good. I think it'll be really good. But as a millennial, so we were, because of the run of this, we were Andy, and now we're Andy's mom in life. And I think that it's going to be really emotional for us to watch it.
I didn't think about that because it came out in '94, the first one. So yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, we were the age of Andy, and then now we're like Andy's mom. Yeah. So I think it's going to be brutal for me to watch it with
Brutal for
Olive.
you.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I am just thankful it wasn't when it was Toy Story 2 with that dang Jessie song. I could not. That killed me, and I didn't even have a kid at the time.
When somebody loves me.
Or whatever it is, yeah.
It's the saddest, one of the saddest songs in Disney history.
Yep. You got,
I
you got
hate it.
Christmas shoes. You got Jessie's song. Yeah. It's true.
And there's an old country song called Teddy Bear that's real bad too. Yeah, it's real bad.
Won't be listening to that one.
Don't listen to that one. It's like about a CB. It's from our neck of the woods. Yeah.
Oh.
Toy Story 5 opens next Friday. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. That's the dish. Butt stuff. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Hope you're having a good day. I appreciate you. I really do. You make my life. Well, we've had a good week of guests. I've loved every person here. They're all good friends of mine. Today, another one. Our guest today is the man behind some of your favorite award shows. He's worked with everybody. He's done every special, every reality TV series, and one of his latest projects is doing massive numbers for TLC and HBO Max. Plus, he's putting a spotlight on pet adoption. We love all of those things. Audience, give it up for Michael Levitt. Hi, buddy.
Hey, everybody. Hey, my friend.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm great. I just want to know, can we forego the whole interview and just have you do Scooby-Doo impressions the whole time? Because I love it.
Michael, I thought I was pretty good. I think Hanna-Barbera should hire me.
I couldn't agree more.
Thank you.
Perfection.
Anyway, okay, let me start off, dear friend, with a compliment. Let me brag about you. Let me give you some facts and figures here. First, Baylen Out Loud, which Michael is the executive producer and creator. Baylen Out Loud, top 10 on HBO Max. Not easy to do. Next, highest rated new cable series watched by over 28 million viewers last year. I mean, Michael, I've asked you a version of this every time you're on, but I repeat it for new people. Did you ever imagine, like, obviously you wanted it to get it to the screen, you want butts in seats, but did you ever imagine it would catch on like this?
I was hopeful. I mean, I knew that Baylen had a massive following on social media, and something about what she was doing was resonating. And I had hoped that by taking her story from a short form to a long form on linear television, that it would resonate as well. But I did not expect it to get the numbers that it has. The other day, we were number 2. We were sandwiched in between Euphoria and Hacks on HBO Max. And I screen grabbed that. That is incredible.
Michael, I mean,
I know.
Sandwiched between two, like, oh my God. And for people that don't know, Michael, give the log line, if you could, about Baylen Out Loud, please.
Yeah, so Baylen Out Loud is a docuseries about Baylen Dupree, now named Baylen Dooley. She just got married, who has one of the most severe cases of Tourette syndrome ever diagnosed. And it's a beautiful show because we follow her life and her quest to live an independent life in the face of this disability. And what I love about the show is that Baylen is not a victim. She's self-deprecating. She's funny, even beyond her iconic tick. She's so dang funny. And it's just a joyful show. You just find yourself rooting for her, and the love that her family and her husband Colin have for her is just so heartwarming. And I think that's why it works so well, because we are craving this kind of feel-good storytelling.
Yeah, and you do it so well, and I've complimented you behind your back, and I've complimented you here on the show. What I love that you do, Michael, as the producer, is it's not exploitative. Some of these shows where you follow somebody, they're just used as like a carnival. You do not. She is so respected, and she is not a victim. She is so powerful in her own skin and her own story. How is it for you, saying all that, how is it for you to watch her be famous? Like, it must be so prideful for you that people adore her, and she's now really famous.
I feel like a proud uncle. I tell her that all the time. I mean, it's so well deserved. It's beautiful when we go out and film in public. You know, big crowds follow us, which is something that I hadn't seen in season 1. And also, I have to say, to see her be so gracious and kind to everybody that comes up to her. And we get so many people that come up that tell us that they have Tourette syndrome, their child has Tourette syndrome, or other neurodivergent conditions. And I get to see firsthand them thanking her and us because they say they're living a kinder, gentler life because people understand the condition better. And you just showed a photo, Jason. We just won the Gracie Award.
Congratulations, Michael.
Thank you. And that's for empowering stories about women. And, you know, awards are wonderful, but when you see people come up with tears in their eyes thanking us for what we did,
it's the best award ever. It really is. That's why representation matters. I know people, oh, it's a buzzword. That's why it matters. That's why it matters. Yeah. Now, what Michael's doing with pet adoption when we return. Back in a moment, everyone. Back after this. We are so happy one of our friends back with us, producing legend, TV producing legend, Michael Levitt is our guest today. Michael, what's better than Baylen? People love pet adoption, love helping that community. Tell the folks about Stanley Pup, my friend, that aired last night on HBO Max.
Yeah, so the Stanley Pup is a labor of love because I am heavily involved in dog rescuing. You know, we said in the previous segment that people are craving feel-good. Well, how much more feel-good can you get than puppies? And I think that because we live in such a polarizing, scary world, the one thing we all can agree on is we all love puppies. So the Stanley Pup has 32 rescue puppies representing every team in the NHL, provided by the wonderful Brandywine Valley SPCA, and they go head to head, or as we like to say, snout to snout, in the cutest hockey game you've ever seen, and they're vying for the Stanley Pup Trophy, wagging rights, and hopefully to inspire all of you to go out and adopt your next dog.
I know you have done so many shows, award shows, where you getting the bookings done, getting celebrities to come in. I would imagine, Michael, that this is one where it's probably a little easier to get a celebrity because of how many celebrities love dogs. Am I right on that?
It is. It's a great call to make, and we hit the jackpot this year. We have Gene Smart, Anthony Anderson, Brian Adams, Kelly Giddish, Brooke Shields, Joel McHale. They all did adoption appeals. They all posted on their socials. We have two coaches, two puppy coaches. It's Kenan Thompson from SNL, and then we have Flava Flav, who was incredible. By the way, Flava Flav on the show says people always ask him his favorite breed, and of course, it's a Cocker Spaniel.
And then you were on, I saw you, were you on Andy Cohen? You were on Watch What Happens Live, weren't you promoting it?
I was the bartender, and I have to tell you, I know Andy because he was my executive when I produced, there you go, when I produced My Life on the D-List with Kathy Griffin, but I hadn't talked to him in years. We had asked him to be a puppy coach, and the NHL had reached out, and they had the wrong email. They weren't hearing back, and I said, let me text him, and immediately Andy got back to me, and he said, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Unfortunately, I'm not available when you're doing it, but I would be so happy to have you, Michael, me, come on the show as a bartender and promote it. And I thought that was so nice and classy of him. So I am so team Andy Cohen. He was really nice. We had a great chat in the dressing room. It was so much fun.
Before we let you go, I don't want to run out of time. You know how TV is, friend. We've been talking about Pink hosting the Tonys and what just a stellar job that she did. And you produced with Pink, right? You worked with her in one of your shows.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long time ago, but I love everything about her and what she represents and how she inspires young women and everything. But on the Billboard Awards one year, we had an all-star finale where we asked all the talent that had performed to come back for this performance at the end, and her team said, Pink will not be doing that. She's going to leave, and I was really bummed out. And then when we were loading all the talent on the stage for the all-star finale, all of a sudden, Pink's right there walking on the stage. And I said, I thought you weren't doing the finale. And she had a drink in her hand, and she just said, all it took was a beer, and then walked right past me and went on stage and did it. So I just love her and think she's the best.
That's how Fox pays me, just in vodka sodas. Yeah. Really quick, before we go, Jeff, I have time. Yeah, don't I have time, Jeff? Yeah. You went to school, you went to the same high school as Mikey Day from SNL?
Well, yeah, so I would always be called by my high school to go to career day, and I was always like the Hollywood guy. And then several years later, Milo Ventimiglia also went to my school from This Is Us, and I was like, darn, I'm number 2 on the list. And then I found out 3 years or 4 years later, Mikey Day went to my school, and I was like, I'm number 3, darn it. And then Freddie Freeman from the Dodgers, the biggest baseball player ever, went to my school, so I'm knocked off the list. But anyway, I got to meet Mikey Day at a Broadway show a few days ago, and he couldn't have been nicer. We chatted, and it really quickly, he did a skit he told me about with Will Ferrell called Casting List, and it's based on our drama teacher, and I thought that was so cool. But he was awesome.
I love that. And we love you. Thank you, buddy. It's so good to see you. I've missed you. Michael Levitt, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
New episodes of Baylen Out Loud Tuesdays on TLC and later on HBO Max. And you can stream the Stanley Pup right now on HBO Max. We'll be right back. Back after this. Woo! Time for Here's the Deal with Jace. Your chance to save money, good money, on great products from our friends at morningsave.com. The QR code is on your screen right now. Please welcome Deal Diva Aaron Schwab.
Hello.
Hey, friend.
Hi.
Oh, what is this?
Can I just tell you, hello, happy Father's Day right here. That's the Brookstone Mini Cordless Electric Chainsaw. It is cute and it is terrifying. I love it. Okay, comes with a carrying case, charging cord, battery, and screwdriver. It's good for like yard work and trimming branches. Also new homeowners, right?
Like me.
It's compact, cordless, and lightweight.
It's very lightweight. I'm getting this. What is the deal?
Well, here's the deal. This retails for up to $90, but you're going to get it right now for $29.99. That's a savings of 67%.
I'm not kidding. I'm grabbing one of these. What's next?
Well, next up we have the Joyfar fast charging power bank with built-in cables and wall plugs. You can charge up to 3 different devices all at once. You can use an iPhone or a Samsung with this. And look, you can just stick that in your pocket. Let's say you're traveling at Disney World, right?
Yeah.
You need to charge something, you can plug it into the wall. It's fantastic. Lightweight, easy to take with you.
That is really lightweight. I'm not joking in my pocket. What's the deal on this one?
Thank you very much. Here's the deal. This sells for up to $49, but right now you can get it for $15. This is a doorbuster. Woo! So there's a limit of 3 per person. That's a savings of 69%.
And finally, I love an air purifier.
I do too, and I have a couple at my house.
Me
and
too.
This is quieter than both of them. It's very quiet. This is the Sharper Image Purify 5 Triple Stage HEPA Air Purifier. Comes in white or black. It filters out dust, pollen, smoke, and odors, right? There's 4 speed settings, and it captures up to 99.97% of what's in your air.
What is the deal?
Here's the deal. This sells for $120. Our deal price right now, $29.99. That's 71%.
That's crazy. I'm getting both of these. These limited time deals are available at morningsave.com or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. Happy birthday, everyone. Celebrating with us in our birthday club. They get VIP treatment. That's Sassy Sash. A ticket to Fallon's house for dinner. Thanks to our partner at Home Furniture. If you want to come see us, whether you're celebrating your birthday or whatever, like my friend over here, all you have to do is go to eventbrite.com or the Eventbrite app. Pick a day, join the fun, and we have a good time here, don't we?
Depends on the day.
Wow! Wow! Wow. Where's that chainsaw? That's right. Oh God, I was a little afraid because you don't never get me around power tools. You know what I mean? And
Well, yeah.
especially a chainsaw.
It does feel like you need supervision.
I do. That's why Colin does. I always go, I buy, you build. I just, that's how we do it. Whether it's, yeah.
Everyone has the thing that works in their relationship, and you've learned that. It's good.
Absolutely. Thanks to this incredible audience. We appreciate it. Again, full episodes available on our YouTube channel. You want more Fallon? Sure, we all do. Go to search for Fallon and Colt wherever you get your podcast, and my radio show, The Jason Matheson Show. Again, wherever you get your podcast. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Bye, everybody.